Welcome to Expedition Seanist. Join us this week as we explore the beautiful Benjamin Islands in the North Channel of Georgian Bay, one of the busiest anchorages we've been to so far. But you know Michael, he was able to find us a little hidey hole away from the crowds.
Well, we've just about to arrive at South Benjamin Island. Benjamins are a beautiful set of islands that are in the North Channel. See, just if you look out the window here, it's gorgeous. So we just did I think it was a 17-mile run from Little Current to South Benjamin. And we just wanted to spend a couple of days here, and then we're heading back to Little Current. We have a group of people we're going to meet there. It's really a pretty area. Of course, you know, we're also getting closer to the U.S. border, so obviously you're going to see a lot more boats up here too. It just jumped up to 28 feet from 80 feet, so we're going through a lot of, there's saddles. Saddles are like ridges that run from islands to islands, and they can come up really quick, and these jumped up fast. The reason I know of saddles is because it's a travel corridor for fish. Fish can move from one island to another, or from mainland to an island, and these saddles, these ridges, underwater ridges that run, they travel that, so that's why you fish them.
So, can you describe what you're going to do right now?
Well, this is different. So we're going to stern tie, or we're not going to stern tie to a tree, because it's a long ways to go to the trees. But what we are going to do is I'm just going to throw an anchor on the backside of these rocks, because we can't swing left or right too far. We're going to end up hitting rocks. So what it does, there's no openings in here. Like this is.
I know, this is nuts.
The Benjamins are like solid boats. Yeah.
It's beautiful. I mean, when you see these rocks here, they're absolutely.
So if you look at it, I actually have the boats. There are boats just in reverse, and it's holding us in place. The anchor in the front is hooked, and I just have it in reverse. And
yeah, so there's a rocky ledge, two rocks right there, so you're going to go on the far side of the one and drop it? That's your plan for it? This is an alternative method for stern tying that differs from our demo in episode 50. Michael rowed out to a rock ledge and dropped a spare anchor, while I was in the stern and tied off the anchor rope as directed.
But here we are. We managed to find the spot. I tell you what, if we had a boat that we could not get into these
shallows,
tight little shallows, there would be nothing. We'd have to go look somewhere else, because it's just jammed solid in here.
Take a look at this little bay. It's absolutely beautiful. And there's no one in this bay. And then you go outside the bay, and it's boat, 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 boat. Let me count how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 boats out there, possibly more around the corner. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 on this side. And there's boats behind here as well. It's a busy spot. Look at these rock formations. And you can climb. We're going to billy goat up that hill where those guys are playing the Charlie. That looks beautiful.
Yeah,
you can climb right to the top of that one, I think.
Like it's very cool. This is a pretty unique rock right here.
It is very unique.
So this is South Benjamin. This is the bay, and has a very unique rock.
I've never seen a rock like this in Georgian Bay.
Going up like this now.
This smooth.
Not for this far up anyways.
No.
we've seen lots of smooth rocks like this, but not that goes this high.
No. So we're pretty much at the top of the hill now, and you get a great view, and you can see all the boats in the harbor. I feel like I'm in Monte Carlo. And way over there,
Full of rednecks.
right over there is Sea Nest. Doable. A good bit of exercise after being in the boat all day.
Yeah. Yeah, that's really amazing.
Off the back of the boat while your wife is busy with other things, you entertain yourself.
I gotta keep myself entertained.
And you see the bass swimming by the back of your boat. So
I
you
see.
can't resist.
Let's see. Hang on. Let's see if I can get another one here, okay?
What are you using? A little worm?
Using a sink worm, yeah.
Sink worm.
Yeah, ready? Okay, here we go.
Yeah. Does he have friends out there that are just
I don't know.
as silly as
See, the trick with this bait is you have to watch the line. And you don't set the hook, then you're real tight. Oh. You so let it sink. And you'll notice it starts to go quicker if it. Let's try another cast out there. You just watch the bend in your line, and that's what tells you. You don't feel the strike. Yeah, I don't think there's anything on this one. It's sitting on the bottom now.
You scared them all away?
Well, you know, sometimes if there's a school of fish, you catch only one out of the group. If I hadn't let him go, I might have been able to catch a couple more, but typically if you let that fish go, he's going to take the school with him and leave. It can happen a lot of the time.
Friends. Get out of here.
Let's see where they are. There was I saw like 4 or 5 of them in here.
Well, we're in a small bay, so maybe they'll have a short memory.
Yeah.
If I turn the video off, you'll hook another one.
Running with it now. Let's slide up. Yeah. There we go. Oh, he's a little one. Let's see how many follow up with him. Oh, none. Just him. Just a little guy.
Little smallmouth bass.
Hey, you bring your daddy back here, okay?
Goodbye. So we're heading out for our morning adventure, and I keep turning because I see some shelves of rock right here. It's pretty shallow. I'm not sure if we can get right through this cut
No, I don't think we can.
with the dinghy. No, it looks too shallow right there. But we'll check it out. So many rocks everywhere. Lots of rocks. We go to that side.
That side, okay. I think I have to go down the middle here.
No, go down that side.
I know, but I have to go down the middle.
Oh,
of the
okay,
trough.
okay, yeah. Yeah, zigzag. That was dicey.
That was a
bit.
to go. We had to go.
Yes.
We had to go right then
We
left.
left, now we gotta go right again, I think. Over there. There's all these submerged rocks. But boy, is it beautiful. Oh my goodness. This is so much fun. The wind certainly picks up as soon as you get onto the open water of Georgian Bay. You really feel that wind pick up.
Oh.
I never tire of these rocks, though. They're so stunning. Do you ever have one of those friends or husbands who says, let's go do something, but really it's just an ulterior motive to go do the other thing that they wanted to do? Let's go exploring.
Got one.
Oh my gosh. And then he brings his fishing rod, and not 2 seconds in, he's gonna hook a fish.
Oh, you just gotta love it. Oh, I think I lost it. Yeah, I lost it.
Try him. As I was saying, I think he just wanted to go fishing. But the ulterior motive was, yeah, let's go exploring around the island.
I want to see if there's a more of a private Anchorage.
Yes, yeah. The Anchorage that we're at is very busy, so we're...
It was like going to Disney World, that place. That was crazy.
It sure is pretty in there, but it's very, very
last night it was
populated.
Just a circus. It was like...
There was live entertainment, music, and people's dinner music on their boats. Yeah, it was quite something.
I think, yeah, and kids running around in the dinghies, and I was like... Yeah, it's maybe not our cup of tea, but I could see why people like it.
Yes, yeah. If we had younger kids, we'd probably love it.
Oh, yeah, I think...
We're getting old.
Yeah, we're getting old and crotchety. Is there? Yeah.
So you live in the dream. You should see it through someone else's side. Another cipher to break, while the grass grows underneath my feet.
In case you were wondering, mergansers are able to alter the refractive properties of their eyes to enhance underwater vision. They have a third eyelid that descends to protect the eye when swimming. Sort of like a pair of goggles. It's so cool. Don't you just love how the internet makes you sound so smart?
And this is what you call scouting with the dinghy. We're scouting for future anchorages, just looking at places that are a little more out of the way.
And places where
There's
safe.
Where it's safe, because there's rocks on all sides here, and that's probably why no one else is anchored here.
See, look at this. We could slip right through here too.
I think the other side would be safer.
I think so too.
I think that side would be better.
Yeah, definitely. This is not a safe way to go through.
No, those rocks come right out here.
Rocks, they're not, it's not like sand. They don't give when you hit them.
No, I think that's too shallow here.
So,
I think the other side would be safer.
yeah, I agree.
Some pretty swimming spots.
I think.
And some more privacy, which is what we like.
Oh, that's beautiful. What an amazing night. The next day, we made the move to the secluded rocky cove. It was a lovely spot.
I'm the bow watch babe, not the bay watch babe. My job is to look over the front of the boat as we go into this tiny little bay that has a bunch of rocks in it. We checked it out with the dinghy first, and now we're moving the boat so that we can anchor up in here and have some more privacy at our anchorage, a little more quiet. And so I'm just going to keep an eye out in front of the boat to navigate us in there, because it's not marked on the charts, not marked on the navionics, not marked on the GPS. So here we go. Good job. Okay. Now I'm sweating. I need to go for a swim. You handled that like a pro, honey.
There's a lot of rocks here.
There are.
It's funny, you know, when you come in with the dinghy and you look at the area, you go, we can get in here, and then you put the boat in here, the big boat, and it's like, whoa.
Now it's time for a little swim, but I want to go out there further because this bay's got a bit of sediment.
But after one night, the wind was predicted to shift, so we decided to move back to the main cove and anchor there, this time on the north shore, which would provide us with the best protection from the wind and weather. For those of you who are boaters, you understand that safety and a good night's sleep are more than enough motivation to find a new anchorage. As always, thanks for watching. Leave us a comment. We love hearing from you. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. Have a great day.